Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Anya and today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of a different spin on May favorites. So I typically know that usually people do videos of things they are really enjoying during the month. And I was thinking actually about doing just that, but then last night I was in the shower and I was thinking, well, you know what? I've been really cutting down on a lot of the products that I use, and most of the things that I use now are things that I actually make myself. Most of my skincare is that. Most of what I use for everyday life is things that I have really created myself so that I could limit my exposure to artificial chemicals that are really not good for me or my family. So I thought, well, why don't I do something a little bit different? Give May favorites, because now I'm going to be doing the month of May, a little bit of a spin on the favorites of the month, but in terms of gratitude for different things that happened during the month. And I really liked that idea. I don't know if you think it's a good one, but I thought it was excellent. So I was like, well, I think that I'm gonna go that route instead. So two things actually happened in the month of May that I would like to share with you that I am very, very grateful for. And I think that a lot more than these two things happened in the month of May, of course, but I want to incorporate in these videos only things that are related to me in particular. So things in my life. So things, for example, that I'm grateful for that happened because of my husband or because of my son, because of my other family members. I am still grateful for those things, but I won't mention them here because they're not really directly related to me. I'm grateful for it, but it's related to somebody else. I'm going to be talking about the things that are related to me, and I want to talk about just two of them. And number one, so I'm in finance, as you might already know. I have my MBA. I'm currently in school. I'm getting an organizational leadership educational doctorate, and I'm very, very into the career path that I've chosen. But it's definitely taking me down a path that I did not anticipate from before, and that is a never-ending cycle of studying. And it just seems like every single year and every single turn I do, I just have to get a different certification, or I have to study for a different type of license, and it's just never ever ending with the studying. Well, this month I actually passed one of my first modules for one of the certifications that I'm going after, and I was so happy for that. It doesn't always happen. These types of finance concepts are definitely not the type that you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and pass the test and that's it. No, it's a lot of hard work of studying, of staying up late, of getting up early, of not doing things that you really want to do because instead you have to do the studying. It's a lot of sacrificing, and I felt that last month, or actually this month of May, I really needed to pass that test to gain my confidence to move forward in the rest of the studies that I need to perform to get the actual license that I seek, that I'm after, that my job requires. So I passed that test on May 23rd, and I was so extremely happy. I had dedicated myself to passing that test throughout the month, and even from the beginning of actually April. So it's definitely a build-up. So it wasn't like a 1.5 month one and done thing, but I passed it this month, and it was wonderful. It was amazing. I really thank God for that. The other thing that I'm really grateful for that happened in the month of May was passing the glucose test. So I'm pregnant right now. Right now, I actually am almost through with my second trimester, and a second trimester wrap up will be actually coming up here in my channel soon. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. I also have other videos of when I was trying to conceive and a first trimester recap. So check those out if you're interested in that as well. But during this trimester, and specifically during the month of May, I had to go in and take my glucose test, which honestly, I'm not sure why people make such a big deal out of it. People are so disgusted by the actual drink itself. I happen to not mind it. It's a clear liquid, but if you close your eyes, it's kind of like drinking a flat soda. And me, I actually haven't drank soda in, I think, over 5 years. So I usually just stick to water. And here and there, I will do sparkling water or some type of iced tea or maybe some lemonade. Well, this drink, it's just like a flat, really sweet drink. So not carbonated, but literally like drinking a flat Pepsi, for example. And it's whatever flavor they give you. I think they gave me like an orange one, which wasn't really bad at all. You have to drink it within 5 minutes of them giving it to you, and then you have to just sit there and wait for an hour, and then they draw blood. And what they test for is see how your body is actually handling that sugar. And it gives you the results of whether you are actually diabetic in gestation or not. So you could be not a diabetic person in regular life, and then you become pregnant, and then all of a sudden you have gestational diabetes. It's really something to be concerned about, because you could go into preterm labor and all of those things. And I was very happy to hear back that my body's processing sugars just fine. I do not have gestational diabetes, and I could continue going on eating all of the sweets that I want in the world. No, I'm just kidding. I will still take care of myself and make sure that I'm not overdoing it with the sweets, but it was definitely a relief. It would have meant taking a lot more preemptive measures to make sure that everything was fine with the baby and that things would be going fine with delivery. And I'm taking everything, you know, I'm taking all of the necessary measures to make sure that things are going well. I didn't want the added stress of having another thing that I would need to worry about. So I'm so happy to have heard that good news as well. So those are the two things that I am most grateful for this month. I am sure there are more, and since I only got this idea yesterday, I thought maybe I should wait a little bit longer to record this video, but I did want to include them because they are timely. So next month, I'm going to be sharing with you, I am sure, a lot more during the month of June. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this idea, if you actually want to see more of this kind of grateful spin on monthly favorites. And if you have not subscribed already, please do. I would love to have you back, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.